Hi there, Steve here again, 90-day Korean challenge. You know, I am enjoying it. I may go beyond my 90 days. It's just so easy to do now. And I want to talk today about the whole mobile computing world. I saw a tweet today, which I retweeted, if any of you follow me, Lingo Steve on Twitter. And it showed that, basically it showed a graph of people accessing the internet via mobile devices, such as smartphones and tablets, versus people accessing the internet from the computer. And of course, the number of people accessing the internet via computer is declining, and the people accessing the internet via mobile devices is increasing, and it now passed it. So more people access the internet via mobile devices than via the computer, which is very interesting to me, because I mean, language learning, okay, I studied French at school. We had to go through these boring stories that we didn't get to choose. It was all very boring. But eventually I got to go to France, blah, blah, blah. Then I studied Chinese. There I had the open reel cassette, at least a tape recorder. Eventually we got down to the CDs that would always wind themselves in a knot. And then eventually I can still remember the first, before the Apple computer, they had these little, not Pac-Man, but like ping pong. You had to sort of have your bat go up to meet it. That was the beginning of the personal computer. That was in maybe late 1970s. Then the Apple came out, or not the Apple, but I can't remember what it was called in those days. It was the Apple. I bought them. I got totally hooked on them, but anyway, so the computer was a thing. But nowadays, when it comes to language learning, I have everything I want basically on my iPhone. And it's kind of amazing. I mean, I can link using our app, which is still in beta. So if you are interested, you can get on the forum or contact customer support and you can get it. It's just tremendous. I can read, I can listen, I can look up words, I can do my vocabulary review. A friend of mine in Germany has an app now that she's developing, which will enable people to find others in the neighborhood who are native speakers of the language they're learning, so we can FaceTime with people. We can, more and more things we can do on this little device, whether it be an iPhone or an Android or whatever. It's just amazing. It's just, so, I don't have to sign up for a 3-month course or anything. I just do what I do on here, and I accessing all kinds of new lessons on Link that other people are putting up for me, and it's just amazing the degree to which we can be mobile. I guess the disadvantages, I began by talking about Twitter, the distractions, because I follow different people on Twitter who are journalists or news sources and stuff, so I'm up to date on what's happening, and the temptation always is, in the middle of reading through a Korean lesson, I'll check out what's happened on Twitter. So you got to be a little disciplined. But beyond that, though, the convenience of mobile learning, language learning, mobile language learning, it's so powerful. Whether you go to a class or don't go to a class, it doesn't matter. You still have to learn on your own, and the world is at your fingertips with these devices. So that's what I wanted to mention today. And now I'm going to charge off and do some more Korean reading. Bye for now.